Yeah, buddy. Grey Goose bottles, mushroom tips, apple pie, trips. I tell you, them patrons came to Fulton County and found the mattress with all that money. Yeah. And then we checked some of those bras. We seen that you had money stashed in your bra too. Yeah. We found it. Your time is up, ma'am. No one is above the law. You are a disgrace. And we in Georgia with it. Yeah, buddy. Told you they gonna come get that mattress. All that money in that mattress. We found it. Yeah, and it's time to walk you out, Big Fanny. Yeah. How does the mushroom tip taste now? Netflix and chilling with your lover boy. Apple pie. Some rock bottles all on the floor. Lied under oath. You are an embarrassment, a disgrace. Put your hands behind your back. Yeah, buddy, it's time to strike out. That's it. Got your dress on backwards. Got your dress on backwards. Somebody tell her that she has her dress on backwards. Too much mushroom tip. Too much drinking. Hungover. Just like any other Democrat. Drunk. Or didn't earn it. A DEI hire. Too much to drink. And mushroom tip. Can't think straight. Got your dress on backwards. This woman's a disgrace. But I'm happy we just keep winning. I really am, y'all. You know, and I really want this one right here. She's on top of the list to be made an example out of. To be walked out with her hands behind her back. But we got breaking news. A GA judge just ordered Big Fani Willis. Got her dress on backwards. Unbelievable. To testify under oath about hiring her boyfriend to illegally target President Trump. Paid him all that money to pull out some rock bottles and pull out his mushroom tip, apple pie, to go on trips. These people are frauds, criminals, a disgrace. And just look at Fulton County. You see why nobody want to go to Georgia now? But we want to thank y'all for what y'all did. We want to thank you for the mug shot. We want to thank ya. We want to thank ya.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Live breaking news in his nation. Cash Money G, Fani Willis has to testify. She just got denied in a brand new order in Atlanta, denying. I mean, she's tried everything imaginable. She's tried everything in her power to not testify. Miss, I'm for the people, Miss Transparent. She has done literally everything in this within the scope and probably outside of the scope of the law to not have to spill the beans on all of her nefarious, unruly prosecutorial misconduct and beyond. And this is huge. I also have, wow, like a Wild West post from Senator Greg Dolezal. I hope I'm saying that right, from Georgia. If you're from Atlanta, Georgia, this is huge news. We've been following this case forever. I mean, we've been waiting for justice on Fani. I can't even tell you. I mean, I feel like, I'm turning into.
Yeah, and y'all know we I don't know how many times we've said, the same things about this lady, man. And how them patrons need to walk in there and go in there and just take the mattresses. But it's happening. Got all that money stashed in that mattress. Yeah, in the trap house. Yeah, buddy, no one is above the law. And we know what you've done, ma'am. You and your lover boy. He pulling out that mushroom tip. Bringing over that apple pie. Ciroc bottles. Then your daughter went to jail. We talking about that's just your. We called him on the police footage. Oh, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. You know what? I tell you, that officer that day should have put both of them in handcuffs. Put your hands behind your back, both of you. Big liars and frauds. A disgrace, man. But what's going on, family? I hope y'all have an amazing day, an amazing week whenever you're watching this. And I hope everybody is just blessed, well, and healthy, man. Love to the family. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Join the family. We're on the road to 500,000 beautiful patriots around the world. And we are so back, man. And we just keep winning. We just keep winning. Huge shout out to my brother, Professor Nez, man. He does an amazing job. Shout out to Nez Nation. A lot of you guys that are part of Nez Nation are also over here as well. And it's just a lot of love. And Professor Nez always shows love on my channel and loves my channel, actually. He's an amazing guy, man. So if you haven't subbed to him yet, go to Professor Nez and join Nez Nation. He's an amazing guy, man. Love to my dear friend. But let's continue.
Gwildor, the wizard, waiting this long, but to hear that she now must testify before the Georgia State Committee led by Bill Cousert, this is official. So I'm going to share what Senator Greg Dolezal, if I'm saying that right, posted on X, which is like out of a Doc Holliday movie. But first, let's look at this order real fast. So this is the order that is denying the motion to dismiss and or quash. You can see Honorable. She always puts Honorable in front of her name. Fani T. Willis versus Bill Cousert, the chair of the Georgia Senate Special Committees of Investigations. And this order denying motion to dismiss and or quash application to enforce witness subpoena and subpoena Deuces Tectum of Senate Special Committee on Investigations. Now, just a quick kind of recap. Remember, the Georgia State Senate Committee was investigating Fani Willis's, hasty rush to bring an indictment against President Trump. And then when Ashley Merchant released Terrence Bradley's text messages and essentially saying that she lied under oath about her relationship with Nathan Wade. She lied about forfeiture funds. She lied about taxpayer dollars going towards vacations, hiring a special prosecutor, paying Nathan American Pie Wade almost $1 million to prosecute, which actually this was the first time in the history of Fulton County that there was ever a special quote unquote prosecutor appointed. So she's done everything wrong and then some, which is why she got disqualified from the Georgia interference case. And she's now appealing that right now. Under the governor of Georgia's dictation, Senator Bill Cousert, as well as the special committee for the Georgia State Senate, was essentially issued authority to investigate this even further and investigate prosecutorial misconduct. And he subpoenaed her many times before. Remember, Amanda Timpson was subpoenaed. She went there. We had Amanda Timpson, the whistleblower, on our show. Ashley Merchant was subpoenaed. She went and testified. The county commission board was subpoenaed. They went and testified. But everybody and all except Fani T. Willis. Oh, I'm sorry. The Honorable Fani T. Willis. Yeah, Honorable Mike. Okay. This is only 2 pages. This matter is before the court on petitioner's motion to dismiss and quash application. You have to ask the question, why are you trying so hard? You said you're for the people. You said you work for the residents of Fulton County. You said you're all about truth and justice. You said you're all about transparency. Why? What are you hiding? It's just the same thing as these federal workers who are going on CNN and crying over 5 bullet points that Elon Musk sends them an email. What have you done last week? It literally can be vague too. It doesn't even have to be specific. And they go on CNN and cry and whine. How dare he ask me to explain to the taxpayers what I'm doing with my time, getting paid, and what am I doing with my? I mean, it's insane. Okay. The matter is before the court on petitioner's motion to dismiss and or quash application to enforce witness subpoena and subpoena ducis tectum of Senate Special Committee on Investigation. In short, petitioner argues that the October 31st, 2024 application to enforce witness subpoena, that's Fani Willis, and subpoena ducis tectum filed by the Senate Special Committee on Investigations is moot and or void because on January 13th, 2025, a new General Assembly was sworn in and the special committee then ceased to exist, quote, and therefore lacks the power to enforce its application or its subpoena. Oh, I think you doth profess too much. I think you doth, Fani Willis. For the reasons set forth below, this court disagrees. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good job, Shukram, or whatever your name is. I don't even know. It is this, and the motion is therefore denied. Oh, I love this. And can you imagine if you thought Fani Willis testifying in the initial disqualification hearing with Judge McAfee and Ashley Merchant questioning her and Steve Sadow, the pit bull, if she's forced, which she is now forced, to go testify in front of Bill Cowsert, Mr. Tennessee Williams accent. I love you, Bill, if you're watching. Holy macadamia nut. It's going to make that first trial look like a walk in the park. As an initial matter, this court agrees with respondents that the authority cited does not stand for the proposition that the original subpoenas must be declared void because the General Assembly and Special Committee have reconstituted post-election. So essentially they're saying, Fani Willis, nice try, ain't having it. And the cases cited by petitioner in her motion are critically distinguishable for the same reasons set forth in respondent's reply, which are incorporated by reference herein. Moreover, this court agrees that regardless of whether the subpoenas are void, the dispute at issue is capable of repetition, yet evading review. While the court is not unsympathetic to the petitioner's argument that these particular subpoenas were served at the end of the legislative term, thus reissuing them anew at the beginning of this new term would afford more time for respondents to realize compliance. This is all BS. The reality is that there are myriad ways to tie these disputes up in court. If every time a subpoena is issued by a special committee, a recipient can simply litigate its validity and enforcement until the General Assembly reconstitutes, and then they have to start over, this would be an absurd result indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a brilliant, okay, let me translate this. She's essentially saying what Fani Willis tried to do was play the game, play the politics, play semantics, and deny, delay, and then claim that like, well, you know what? We didn't have enough time. There's a new General Assembly. Essentially, she tried to play cat and mouse, but she got caught. She got caught with her tail in between her legs. Ooh, those hideous fatty legs. Okay.
Hey, bro, my brother is too funny, man. She got caught. Yeah, this is one of those ones I really want. I just want to see the live breaking news, the footage of them walking this lady with her hands behind her back. I'm pretty sure all y'all want to see the breaking footage too. I know everybody's on. We're all on the same type of timing over here. This woman is a disgrace, man. And I know we've been covering this lady for a long time, especially, with all these cases when she had a dress on backwards, boyfriend come out there with that bald head, sweating, and that other big fella sitting up sweating. The judge had no spine. Disgrace, man. I've been waiting for all this to end and to people to be walked out in handcuffs for real. But if it wasn't for these people as well, I'm telling you, they made it even easier. They walked out the red carpet, bought them in a new suit, new shoes, gave them a fresh mug shot. because they knew victory was ahead. They knew we were going to be victorious. And they made it known. These corrupt people made it known.
I love that. What an absurd result. Not least because this would mean that if the need for a subpoena did not arise well towards the beginning of a term, the General Assembly would be forced to defer issuing said subpoena until the beginning of the next term in order to maximize their window of opportunity to enforce it. This could and would result in lost evidence, fading memories, and general inefficiency. Thank you, Shakura. I love you, Shakura. Moreover, suppose the production of documents were ongoing during the transition from one term to the other. Would everyone simply have to start over? This is such a brilliant way of putting this. You know, if asking for documents, were ongoing during the transition from one term to the other, would everyone simply have to? This court cannot, in good conscience, facilitate such a result. As such, Fani Cash Money G, your motion is denied. So ordered, 25th of February, 2025. Shakura L. Ingram, Judge of the Superior Court of Fulton County. By the way, do you know who this? Can anybody tell me in the comments who Judge Ingram, what case she used to be on? Ding, 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 ding. Put it in the comments right now if you know. I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
He not lying, man. They don't be playing.
Remember the YSL RICO case?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Judge Shakura L. Ingram, Superior, you can see it down there, Superior Court of Fulton County. She was the judge who took over the case after Judge Suge Knight. God, I haven't said that in a long time.
Yeah, that fella there, he was a disgrace. They in there having secret meetings. Fulton County's a disgrace, man. I know we've been covering Fulton County for a while on this channel. It's been a disgrace, and I have nothing but bad things to say about them. I know y'all be laughing at my jokes, but I'm serious, man. It is corrupt down there. A lot of people that just evil people, man. Incompetent. People that ought to be freed down there, that's still down there. I'm telling you, some of those cases down there, they should really look into it, man, for real. There should be a full-blown investigation of that county. They in their secret meetings, I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to say it, man. It's inappropriate. I'm going to stop being inappropriate, y'all, I promise. But it's a disgrace in Fulton County, man.
Judge Suge Knight Glanville. Wow, what an insane case. Everything that Fani Willis touches turns to absolute. It just does. I mean, you can't avoid the truth. And then she's got replaced immediately by the latest judge who ended up finishing the case. I forget her name. It'll come to me later, but gosh, what an insane case that was. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that finally, we're going to get to the bottom of all of her unbelievably egregious prosecutorial misconduct? Will the truth finally come out? And then check out this post by Senator Greg Dolezal. This is a senator on X. Watch this. He says, for months, Fani Willis fought our lawful subpoena to testify under oath to our investigations committee. Okay, so he posted this today. Yesterday, the judge again agreed with us and denied Willis's motion to quash our subpoena. No one is above the law.
No one is above the law.
We'll see you soon, Madam DA. And he posted a picture of the same exact order that I just read with y'all. Holy Sacagawea. You know, I was saying earlier on our live stream, we went live and we were watching the first historic cabinet meeting between Trump and his cabinet, essentially.
Yeah, man. But again, y'all, I am ready for people to be held accountable, for people to be arrested, man. And that's what I'm advocating for. And this lady's on top of the list, man. She really is. and there should be a full-blown investigation in Fulton County. Cash, Pam, let's do it. There needs to be a full-blown investigation in Fulton County. Y'all go get this lady and put her in handcuffs, please. Please, that's all that I beg. But yeah, how does that mushroom tip taste now? How does that Ciroc taste now, Big Fanny? I love y'all. We're gonna bring more updates onto what takes place with this. And again, we just keep winning. We just keep winning. You shout out to my brother Professor Nez and Nez Nation. Love to my dear friend, man. Make sure you haven't already, go over there and check him out. Subscribe to his channel. And hey, I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.